to enjoy the journey this morning. My name is Greg Young, coming to you live from Davenport, Florida. And this morning I'm going to talk about how to use the law of attractions. And the thing is, a lot of people don't know about the law of attraction, but I'm going to explain it to you. The law of attraction is it's a law to where you can manifest things into your life before they actually come into existence into the physical realm of your life. And the first step of using the law of attraction to manifest things into your life is to ask. You got to ask for what you want. No matter what it is, you have to ask for it. You ask for what you want. And then once you ask for what you want, then you have to get clear about what you want. And then once you get clear about what you want, that has to be your total focus. Like, say for instance, thanks for stopping by. Say for instance, if you're asking and you're trying to use the law of attraction to manifest a new house. Now, basically, you got to ask for that new house, but then you got to also get clear about what you want in that new house. So, in other words, you got to use your virtual and visualization, your virtual reverse visualization. Thanks for stopping by. In order to believe that you already have that new house, you got to see yourself living in that new house. You got to see yourself waking up in that new house. You got to see yourself cooking breakfast in that new house. And that's how you use the law of attraction to manifest things into your life that you want. But you have to stay focused on them. If you don't stay focused on them and you're not clear about what you want, and we all know when we start to manifest things into our lives and by using the law of attraction, all different types of thoughts is going to come into our head, and it's going to make us make different thoughts of different beliefs and all that. But we have to have a clear focus on what we want. If we don't have a clear focus on what we want, then the law of attraction is not going to work. And that's what I'm saying. Meaning, if you want that new house, that's what you got to focus on. That's what you got to believe. You got to be able to create a picture of reversal visualization in order to believe that you already have that new house. And what I mean by reversal visualization is that your thoughts inside of your mind has the trigger that you're already living in that new house, that you're already waking up inside of that new house. And you have that new house, you're happy, you and your family is having fun out in the backyard, in the swimming pool, or whatever it is. But you've got to be able to use reverse visualization to believe that you already have it before it comes into the physical realm of reality. Because that's how you use the law of attraction to manifest things in. Once you get clear about what you want, once you ask for what you want, and then the second step is you've got to believe that you already have it. No matter what it is, you got to believe that you already have that house that you're living in. You got to believe that you're already there. You gotta believe that whatever it is that you want to attract in your life, you already have it. But you cannot allow other thoughts to come in your mind and arouse doubts. So if you're focusing on getting that new house, that has to be your total focus. You have to be totally clear about wanting that new house in order for the law of attraction to work in your life. But once you're clear about what you want, and once you believe you already have it, now you've got to receive it. And then the way you receive it, you receive it through knowing and start living in the moment as though you already have it. You know that you already have this new house. You're already living in it. You're already cooking breakfast in it. You're already doing all these things. But the most important thing before you attract all these things, before you ask, before you receive, and before you ask, before you believe, and before you receive, you got to first be grateful and have gratitude for what you have. You gotta say to yourself that, I'm so happy and grateful that I have a new house, even though you don't have it. Or I'm so happy and grateful that I have a house to live in. You have a house to live in, so be happy and grateful for it. And then you can say, I'm so happy and grateful that I have this new house. But see, the thing is, once you are grateful and thankful, and you're thankful unto God for the things that He has already given you right now, you got to be grateful for it. You can't want to use the law of attraction to manifest a new house if you're not grateful for the house that you're living in right now. And that's what you have to realize when it comes to using the laws of attraction. You have to be grateful for what you already have. If you're not grateful for what you already have, then God cannot bless you with more. And these are where from whom the blessings flow. And the Bible says if you have faith of the grain of a mustard seed, you can move that mountain. So that's what the faith you got to have. You got to have the faith and to be able to believe that you already have this new house, that you're already living in this new house, or whatever it is. If it's another way around, if you want money, you got to believe that you already have that money. You ask for the money, you get clear about what you want, and then you believe that you already have that money. Because the thing is, if you cannot believe that you already have it, you cannot receive it. Like, say for instance, when your bills come in the mailbox, don't look at them as bills, look at them as checks. Imagine, use your virtual visualization inside of your head to imagine that this bill that I'm about to open up, don't look at it as a bill. Say, this check that I'm about to open up is going to be $200. Or this check that I'm about to open up is going to be $500. So now you're no longer focusing on your bills. Now you're believing in what you want and you have asked for it. So now it's going to come to pass. But if you don't have a strong belief system to believe in something that is not there in the physical realm, then you cannot use the law of attraction, because what the law of attraction is, it's a thought of your imagination of something that is unreal at the time, but you believe that it's real. So basically what it is, you're using virtual visualization to believe that every time something comes in the mailbox, it's money. You don't look at it as being a bill. You look at it as being a check. You look at it when you open it up, you say, hey, I'm so happy and grateful that I'm finna open up this $1,000 check. Or I'm so happy and grateful that I'm finna open up this $100 check or this $500,000 check. And now you're on the road of your thoughts, triggering on what you want. You're not thinking about what you don't want, because as soon as you get it confused and your mind starts to trigger on all the things that you don't want, then that's when the law of attraction gets confused. You have to be clear about what you want and what you don't want. But you don't focus on what you don't want, you focus on what you want. And when you focus on what you want, the law of attraction brings it into effect. And that's a great book called The Secret that I read. And that's how I learned all this about the law of attraction and the manifestation of it. So, and I suggest you to read it too. If you're whatever you're trying to attract into your life right now, you have to ask for it. You have to get clear about what you want. You have to believe that you already have it. And then you have to receive it. But when you receive it, you have to have these feelings of gratitude that you're so happy and grateful and thankful that you have this. If a new car is what you want, then you got to be happy and thankful and grateful for the car that you have, because you cannot manifest more into your life if you don't have a sense of gratitude and grateful for what you already have. So that's how you bring the laws of attraction into play. That's how you use it. But you have to have a state of mind to be able to believe in the thoughts of your imagination of manifesting something forward that is not really a physical realm of reality right now. But you've got to believe through virtual reverse visualization that you're gonna see it, and you believe that. Thanks for stopping by. And you believe that you already have that, whatever it is. And then once you have those strong beliefs that you've already have that, then the law of attraction, you can manifest it into your life, because that's where your thinking pattern process is. And in order for you to bring anything into your life, And through the law of attraction, you've got to believe wholeheartedly that it has already happened. In other words, what I'm saying, if you want that new car, you got to see yourself with your hands on that steering wheel driving that new car and believe that you already have that new car. And then you will eventually get it because you believe that you already have it. If you don't believe that you already have something, you cannot bring it into pass. I say this all the time. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. And that's the same way with the laws of attraction. You got to be able to attract things into your life if that's what you want. But you cannot attract things into your life if you don't believe that you can. And like I said, you have to believe on the things, and you have to focus on the things that you want, not the things that you don't want. You have to turn things that you don't want into a belief. Say, like, for instance, if you want more money in your bank account right now, you got to sit back and believe and already see that check hitting that bank account through virtual visualization. You've got to see it. And what I mean, by virtual visualization is your thought thinking pattern process creates an image of an imagination of you already having more money in your bank account. And you see yourself, and as soon as you open up your bank app and you already see more money in your bank account before you open up that app. And that's how you use virtual visualization to bring things into reality by using the law of attraction before they come into the physical realm of reality. But this is what you have to understand. You cannot manifest it in through the law of attraction if you don't believe that you can. And that's why you have to ask for what you want, get clear about what you want, believe that you already have it, and then you can achieve it. But the thing is, you have to have a feeling of a gratitude that you've already achieved what you want, and then now you can get, it'll come to pass because you believe that you already have it. So now God is going to put it in alignment for you because you believe that you already have it. And then he's going to bring it to you. He's going to manifest it into your life because that's what you're focused on. That's your focus point. That's what you're believing in. And now you believe that you already have whatever you want to attract into your life. And that's how you bring forth the laws of attraction into your life, is by 3 simple steps. Number 1, ask. Number 2, believe. Number 3, receive. And then once you receive it, you got to believe that you've already received whatever you have. You got to show an emotional state of gratitude that you already have what you want. And then once you have it, then it comes to the physical realm of reality within your belief system that you've already received it. Like I said, whatever you want in your life, you can attract in your life. Because if the promises of God is yes and amen, why can we not attract the things in life that we want? And why can we not keep the things out of our mind and inside of our head that we don't want? See, there's a difference in believing in something and receiving something than just the thought of it. See, if you got just the thought of something, it's just a thought. But if you got a belief of something, you believe that you already have this, and then you will eventually receive it. But you cannot receive nothing if you don't believe that you already have it. And that's what I'm saying to you this morning. When it comes to using the laws of attraction, you can attract anything that you want into your life, but you just have to be big enough to receive it and believe it, that you already have it. So in other words, what you got to be able to do, you got to create a picture of reverse visualization in order to believe. Let me give you an example. Say, like, a lot of times you take athletes, you take boxers. Now, boxers use virtual visualization inside of their head because when they're preparing for their fight, they believe that they have already won that fight. They already see themselves getting their hand raised up as the winner before they even step into that ring. So when they step into that ring, they step into that ring with a sense of confidence, knowing that they're going to win that fight because they believe that they've already done it, and they have that picture of virtual visualization before it comes to the physical realm. So that's what reverse virtual visualization is when you're able to reverse your mind back on a thought to believe that something has already happened inside of your head before it comes to the physical realm of reality. And 99.9% of the times when boxers do that, they end up winning the fight. And that's the same way with you in life. You've got, in order for you to win the fight in life, you've got to believe that you've already won it. No matter what you're going through, if you're going through a stressful situation in life, you got to be able to use the law of attraction to believe that you're no longer stressed, that you're stress-free, that you're out here on vacation, in the Virgin Islands and sitting on the side of the beach, sipping on drinks and enjoying yourself, and you're all stress-free, and there's no stress in your life, and you're living the life of your dream. If you can use virtual visualization in order to believe that you've already received it and you're already there out there on that beach in the Virgin Islands and sipping on drinks and having the time of your life, that will eventually come to pass in your life as long as you stay focused on it. And then the stress will disappear. It's the same way with anything that has you in life that is holding you back. You got to believe that you've already came out of it. Any situation in life, once you ask, once you receive, once you ask, once you believe, and then you receive, you can come out of any situation in life that you may be faced with using the law of attraction, but you have to believe that you've already conquered it. You have to believe that you've already accomplished whatever you're trying to accomplish, whatever you're trying to attract into your life. You have to ask, you have to get clear about it, you have to believe that you already have it, and then you have to believe also that you've already received it. And you have to be showing a sense of gratitude and being grateful for already receiving it. But how do you do that, Greg? You be grateful for what you already have, and then God can bless you with more. If you're not grateful for what you already have, you cannot manifest nothing else into your life. You have to be grateful for what you have. No matter what you have. If you have a Pinto or a Hoopty and you want a Tesla, you got to be grateful for that Pinto or that Hoopty. You got to speak life into it. You got to say, I'm so happy and grateful that I have a car to get me from point A to point B. And now you're happy and grateful for what you have. Now God can bless you with more because he knows that you're showing a sense of gratitude for what you have. So that's what you have to realize when you're trying to use the laws of attraction to bring things into your life. There's 3 important steps that you have to do. Number 1, you have to ask. Number 2, you have to believe. Number 3, you have to receive that you already have what you have asked for. You have to believe that it's already here. You have to receive it within a sense of gratitude, within a celebration. Say, for instance, if you're trying to start a business, you got to believe that you have already cut that ribbon on that business, and you're already inside of that business, and that is already a successful business, and you have already made your first $500,000 in your first year. You believe it, you will receive it. But you got to get clear about what you want in order to attract it into your life, because when you're not clear about what you want to attract into your life, then the thoughts that go inside of our head, the stinking thinking, is going to overpower other thoughts when you're not clear about what you want. If you say you want $1 million, you got to get clear about it. You got to figure out how you want that $1 million. How do you want that $1 million to come? In the form of what you're going to do to bring that $1 million forth. And you got to get clear about it and use a picture of virtue and visualization to believe that you already have that $1 million, that $1 million has already hit your bank account. And you got to believe it. If you want to be rich, you got to believe that you're already rich. If you want to be healthy, you got to believe that you're already healthy. If you want to be strong, you got to believe that you're already strong. You got to use the picture of virtual visualization to believe within the unimaginable. And what I mean by the unimaginable, imagine in your head, you got to create an imagination of virtual visualization in order to reverse the thoughts that are going on inside of your head. That's why they call it reverse visualization, because you reverse your thinking pattern process to another level to believe that you already have what you've asked for. And then you can receive it. And once you believe that you have received it, you got to show a sense of gratitude for having it. But if you're not able to ask for it and get clear about what you want and believe that you already have it, and then believe that you've already received it and have a sense of gratitude for already having it and being thankful for what you have, then you're not going to be able to use the law of attraction to manifest things into your life. You know, and you could manifest something just as simple. I'll give you an example. Like last week, I manifest money into our bank account because I told myself that we had already had more money in our bank account than we did when we laid down last night. So I told my wife, I said, baby, check the bank account. We have more money in there than we did when we went to sleep last night. Now, when my wife checked the bank account, we had more money in there than when we went to sleep last night because another $500 had deposited into our account. Now, I manifest that $500 forward through using the law of attraction because I believed that there was more money in our bank account than when we laid down last night to go to sleep. And when we woke up this morning, I believe that we had more than what we had last night. I seen the picture of the deposit of the $500 going into our bank account. And when I seen the picture of the $500 going into our bank account, and I created a picture of virtual visualization of it already being there, and then God brought it into the physical realm of reality. Why? Because I got clear about what I wanted, you know, to be in our bank account. I got clear about it. I believed that it was already there. And then I received that it was there. And then I was thankful, and I showed a sense of gratitude. Thanks for stopping by. I showed a sense of gratitude that it was already there. Now, that's how I use the law of attraction to manifest that in. I'm no different from you. You can do the same thing. But like I said, you have to use these 3 steps. And when you use these 3 steps, you have to be dedicated to using these 3 steps. Number 1, you have to ask. Number 2, you have to believe. Number 3, you have to receive. But all those things play a part in you being able, thanks for stopping by, in you being able to create a picture of virtual visualization inside of your head to believe that whatever you're trying to manifest into your life through the laws of attraction, that you already have it. Because if you can believe that you already have it, you can receive it. You know, because your mind, your thinking pattern process believes that you already have it. Just like me, I wake up each and every day and I believe that I'm living in my mansion. I believe that I have my Tesla car that I want. I believe that I'm a millionaire and I have more money than I can that I can spend. And every time I believe that, I receive more. Like I said, $500 more went into our bank account last night and night before, but that's because I believe that the money was already there, and I received, and I showed a sense of gratitude and being thankful for it being there. So that's what I'm saying to you in Enjoy the Journey this morning. You have to believe that you already have whatever you have asked God for. Because if you can't believe that it has already came into reality, even though it's an imagination of your thoughts inside your subconscious mind way of thinking through virtual visualization, but you got to believe that it's a form of reality, and then it will come to reality. You know, just like whatever, just say for instance that, you know, you're driving around and you're trying to find a parking spot. You got to believe that the next row you go down, that there's an empty parking spot right there for you. You got to visualize that parking spot inside of your head. And once you use virtual visualization through your subconscious mind, ways of thinking, and you visualize that parking spot inside of your head, 9 times out of 10, when you go down that road, that parking spot going to be exactly where you visualized it. Why? Because you believe that it was already there, and then you received that it was already there. And then you was thankful, and you showed a sense of gratitude by it already being there to let God know how thankful you was for opening up that parking spot. Just like, say, for instance, if you want to change your lifestyle, you got to believe that you've already made that change in your lifestyle. You got to believe that you already have what you want to create that change in your lifestyle. But you got to get clear about what you want when you ask for it. If you're not clear about what you want when you ask for it, you cannot manifest it into your life. So that's what I'm saying to you this morning, and enjoy the journey. And this morning, I just want you all to, we're doing a lot of great things with Enjoy the Journey. You know, we just recently opened up a YouTube channel on Enjoy the Journey. We just recently started our podcast on Enjoy the Journey. And we just revamped our brand new website on Enjoy the Journey. So go check it out at enjoythejourney.org and get your, give me your feedback on it. I just want to know your feedback. Just give me some advice. Just say, well, hey, Greg, man, the website is spectacular. I appreciate it. And just for you going to our website at enjoythejourney.org, we have a special gift there for you. So go on our website, check it out, browse around, shop, go on our homepage, look around and look at all the new and up and coming things that we're going to be doing here inside Enjoy the Journey, because we're here to empower you to live a better lifestyle. Me and my wife has made a decision that there's a need for the world to know how to cope with certain situations in life and how to get past certain situations in life. And that's why me and my wife decided to go on this Enjoy the Journey. And we love having you on this Enjoy the Journey with us. And like I said, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, need a little bit of advice, whatever, just feel free to go on our website at enjoythejourney.org. And then, you'll get your questions answered. You'll get the feedback that you're looking for. We'll have a great lifestyle marketplace inside of our catalog of our brand new launch of our CBD oils and pain creams. And then up and coming, we're going to have edibles and all those different things. So we're really going a great place in life. God has really blessed us. And I just want to be a blessing back, because when you get blessed by God, you have to bless others. Because if you're not a blessing to others, God is not going to keep blessing you. And he has tremendously blessed me and my wife within the past 5 years to tremendously grow an organization to where, we live a lifestyle of our dreams now. But back in 2009, before we started this journey of being an entrepreneur, we wasn't that successful. We had our bumps in the roads. We had our setbacks. But one thing about it, we use the law of attraction to believe that we already was a success before we got there. And we focused on it. And we got clear about what we wanted. And then God started to open up the doors and the avenues to give us what we wanted. So that's what I'm saying to you this morning and Enjoy the Journey. Anytime you want to manifest something into your life using the laws of attraction, you need to do 3 steps. Number 1, you need to ask. Number 2, you need to believe. And number 3, you need to receive. And that's how you manifest things into your life using the law of attraction. So I just want to say thank each and every one of you all for stopping by my Enjoy the Journey this morning. And thank you. God bless you. And do me a favor, like, comment, and share. Because you never know. There's probably someone out there that wants to know how to manifest things into their life using the laws of attraction. And then too, I suggest if you have not read the book called The Secret, I suggest you go get it and read it because it's a great book. It will empower your life. It will change your thinking pattern process of how you look at your life in a different way. Thanks for stopping by. So once again, thank each and every one of you all for stopping by my morning, for stopping by. Enjoy the journey. And I just want to say thank you. I appreciate your likes, your comments, your shares. And do me a favor, like, comment, and share on this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I just want to say God loves you, and so do I. And have a blessed day, and goodbye.